And lastly, Bob, just an update on the talks between Top Rank and PBC. Have you actually spoken to Al Haymon as recently?
No, I haven't spoken to Al in a long time, but he has an able spokesperson in the Cubas, and so Carl and some of our other guys talk to the Cubas. I guess that's the way Al wants it, and so that's the level of communication.
Do Samson, who's in that sphere, the PBC sphere, said De Los Santos and Keyshawn may very well be next. You have an update on that?
I think so. I think I was talking to Keyshawn in the office yesterday, and he mentioned that kid's name.
Yeah. Do we have a rough outline for a date? What time of the year it should be?
I know Keyshawn's next fight is going to be in Norfolk in June.
Okay.
Early June.
Do you expect him to have as tough a time as Stevenson did with De Los Santos when you promoted that fight here 2023?
I don't know. I think Keyshawn is a different fighter from Shakur. I mean, Shakur's a great fighter, but Keyshawn is a bigger puncher, and he has much more aggression and offense than Shakur had. Shakur is a defensive mastermind, and so, I mean, that's one of the reasons he probably had trouble. But Keyshawn is a different level of fighter. Keyshawn is this generation's Sugar Ray Leonard.
Boxer, puncher?
Yeah.
I believe the last show you have on contract with ESPN's in July. If you're going to consistently put together some fights with PBC, where do you think we'll be watching that on? Will it be on Amazon Prime or where?
Well, I don't want to talk about as I said to everybody, we'll be announcing our media partners, and we have had a great relationship with ESPN. But right now, what we're talking about in the future is like other sports, having 2 and 3 media partners carry our events. And that'll all be announced in good time.
Dana White is having a tenuous negotiation with ESPN. And, they agreed to a deal back in 2018, same time you agreed to a deal, $1.5 billion. Boxing's at a fraction of the cost. There's no chance ESPN would reconsider bringing back the sport, since it's much cheaper to get the rights to than UFC, and, you get a couple pay-per-views.
I think the problem is that ESPN had to spend so much money for college football and the NBA that there's a limit to what they can spend in sports. It's a big corporation, the Disney Corporation.
With a showdown.
And the deal with Major League Baseball was that aspect of the deal was $550 million a year. That's a big cut. Ours was a fraction of that. So again, ESPN's been great partners, but I understand they have to cut someplace. Once they made the deal with the basketball and the college football, I mean, you can't just keep spending money. So again, we've had 8 great years with ESPN. Have been great partners. Earlier on, when ESPN was starting in 1980, we had 15 years with them, and they were great, weekly. So I love ESPN, but I understand the business is business.
Thank you, Bob.
Cheers to another.